The last leg of this bracelet video, and what I'd done, I cleaned it all up, and now we're ready for the bend. I got my jig set up here, my tool ready. I'm hoping all bends well. Here's what we're looking for. The results is what we want to, and that was the one I did earlier video of. Now this one here, I tried to doctor up a little bit, make a little bit different bending so it would catch better. So I welded out a little further down. So we'll see if that helps or hinders. And I want to cinch it down in my little jig I made here. And I kind of know where to put the end from doing it before. And I just had some Allen wrench screw heads in there. Now this is the first time I've used this bend tool. I've always tried to do it by hand, but this stuff is a lot thicker than I'm used to. I just try to start bending it down around. Keep checking my. Okay, looks like I gotta readjust here a little bit and slide it down in, get more radius going. Now this jig needs some modification. Once I've used it a few times, I've noticed some problems with it, and one being it wants to bend my little cinch down piece. It wants to bend it every time. It's not thick enough. I got to make a thicker one. Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Start bending the other side here a little bit. This is still a little learning technique. Everyone's a little different. They want to bend a little different. So I just start trying to bend it down around, trying to get my curve started. And you can see if I hold these up, how much more that I have to bend it around. And what I'll probably start doing now is trying to cinch this, get the other end looking like this, and then try to cinch them down together so I can eyeball it up and try to make them even as possible. It's the big thing, because if they're not even, they don't fit on your wrist right, and you might be able to see that a little bit. This is a little bit lopsided. Looks like this needs to get tweaked down a little bit, which I can still do here. This one here seemed to work out pretty good, but we're getting back to this. We'll bend the other side down, and then I'm going to have to do some work on the vise over there, so it'll probably be just one more little short video of maybe the finished product if it all works out good, I hope. And I have starting to bend now, move that down, but I added a little bit extra tag piece on here with the weld that I can always cut off, and if it's a little bit too long, if it don't quite work out. Put it back down in. Oh, here we go. I keep losing my Allen wrench. Every time I lay it down, I lose it. But I don't know if you can see it yet or not, but my little piece of bar is all been out of shape already, just from that little bit of twisting that we've done. Okay. Tweak it a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Okay. It's so far so good. It's becoming my horseshoe shape that I want. So I'll check back in when I get it tweaked a little bit further.